Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Escapes the defender. And he's going to have this up near the 3, just a little bit short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play fake. It's Milton. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun. It's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jets.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing now off the play action. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
14 yards.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, it's Hall. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Now Milton to throw. Wilson's got it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
14 yards. That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Hall running between the tackles. Oh, he dropped. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets hold a slim 2-point lead early. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Jets push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here comes Malik Washington. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. And he's tackled for no gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Tua off the play fake.
At the 39-yard line.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Ball takes it straight ahead. Touchdown, New York! The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Dolphins 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Miami offense headed out there now. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive. QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. He gets a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Tagovailoa on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
3rd down.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 17-7. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Start this one out with Hall. We'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. He dodged the tackle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard
They'll go play action. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
This is Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They go right back to Hall. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's Hall once more. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's another Jets first down.
We give to Allen out of the shotgun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He'll try and run this. And they take this in for the score. The Jets make it a 16-point ball game.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
Dolphins 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Oh, he put everything he had. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Azarie Thomas.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Following the play, Brock, medical staff headed out. Looks like they're going to take a look at injured tight end Mason Taylor. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
That's a gain of 20. That's another Jets first down.
Wilson on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
It's Hall on the carry. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games.
There's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked up.
Kind of a good chance right now. This
defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Jets into the nickel, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Jets grow their lead off the turnover. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points that won out. They were alert. As soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, quick to get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets make it a 24-point ball game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
False start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Tua now from the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Dolphins.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Waddle makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
With Achane here out of the gun. Jukes away from one. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Another Dolphins 1st down.
Tagovailoa back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and a hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Sanders sends it through. And that lowers the lead to 21.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On target to his man Taylor. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap here to Milton. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sticking to the air here. Catch made. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
At the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little slide because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. And the man is there to knock that away. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
There's Achane up the middle. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
That's another Dolphins first down.
They run the counter to Achane. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. All right, here we go. Second down. Now Tagovailoa to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. He's running for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Hall running his own read. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. And the Jets first down. A gain of 7. And the Jets first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Play fake. It's Milton. Big game continuing here for Wilson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jets.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Brought in. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Pickup brings up second and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Running the counter, Allen. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
The tackle made at the 36-yard
to the line. Here's third and 3.
Gain of a yard. Brings up third and 3.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Tua off the play fake. Lobs this deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Escapes the defender. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to
watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that interception, yet another one, count.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Garrett Wilson. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 6.
This is Allen on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Shotgun snap, they'll get to Hall. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Design bootleg here. Connects with his back. Hall. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 15-yard
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He finds Woods. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and short.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The kick by Patterson is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Washington now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. 1st down. Here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 3rd down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. This finds its target, that's Hill. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
15 yards. And the Dolphins, 1st down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Jalen Waddle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Motioning Washington right.
49-yard line.
2nd down carry for A.J. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Tua now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 15.
Here's Tua again. Completes this one to Hill. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
To number 10, Tyreek Hill. A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our third quarter. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Waddle makes the catch. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Jets and receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. New York to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30.
First down. 1st and 10.
First down, here's Allen. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Jets, 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, New York.
It's Allen headed left. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's Allen again. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Give to Hall on the draw. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Jets.
Here's Hall once more. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He's running with it. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. First and goal, New York.
It's out on the bootleg. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run for it with Hall. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets keep running away with this. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on fourth and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Washington now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Third and long for him here. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They start the drive with Hall. Shoves one away. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
First down. It's a gain of 3. First down, New York.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good stacking these kind of wins in a row.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Miami.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from East Rutherford. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
And it brings up third down.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick fourth down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They are led out by the quarterback, formerly University of Tennessee. It's Joe Milton.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
This is Hunt down that right sideline. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
7-yard line.
How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Again, here's Hall. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
Taken down at the 17-yard line.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
Now Milton. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jets. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Gibson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Off the play fake, it's May. He's found his receiver, Bootleg. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 31
It's a big
yards.
hit for the Patriots.
Good for
31
Patriots.
yards.
First down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they'll do it for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's 4th down.
They're going. It's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to have the Pats' first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Patriots, first down.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Throw again is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And we'll get a whistle stoppage. An injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 2nd and 7. May to throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
May to the air once more. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, New England. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now Andres Borregamas for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
To Mason Taylor. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Try and throw with Milton. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Hall. Oh, just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. action. Here's Milton. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Jets first down.
Give up the middle with Hall.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. That's his second TD catch of the season.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Jets 14, Patriots 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And in motion, it's Diggs. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? As we are ready to get back underway. And that is incomplete. Tayshaun Boutte was the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's Milton. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
And out of the gun is Milton. This one uncorked. Looking for Woods. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. And he looks up. He's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately.